Hello, my name is Christian Boer. I'm a graphic designer and I have dyslexia. And this dyslexia have brought me something on art school. And that's when I was busy with my graduation project, I was thinking about to develop something for people with dyslexia. When I was starting this up, I think about my own dyslexia in the history and what it done to me and brought me also. Because dyslexia is something about, everybody knows the basics, is trouble with reading. And, but it's not only trouble with reading, somebody can have trouble with drawing, trouble with writing, trouble with sports. That's no problem at all. But the problem with dyslexia is that the information that went to your brain from reading some stuff went and goes to a different path to your brain. So your brain is wired differently. Sometimes it's a disadvantage, and sometimes it's an advantage. Even in the digital age, it's really important that people with dyslexia learn to write, because it's much faster to write your ideas down, write your presentation down, than typing on a computer. In 2010, I was real excited when Melanie contacted me about starting up Start B and start also a dyslexic handwriting set. There are several ideas behind that, what I liked, and I'm really key on where the dyslexic font ends up. It must be good, otherwise it must work for the people with dyslexia. And so she told me about the project, and I immediately said, okay, please use the font. I like it a lot. And that's because a lot of people with dyslexia have difficulties to learn to write because they don't pick it up fast. And when they do, the handwriting is often really rubbish. Often so rubbish that after you're taking your notes in your class and the next day you want to read it and you think, what the hell did I read at all? And you don't understand what you have read the day before. So dyslexic people have a much higher level to encounter to equal that even. And the second thing about starting B with handwriting is also, I used handwriting back in the typeface dyslexic font itself to distinguish letters. Because people with dyslexia, when they finally learn to write, they hold on to this and they never go and change to block letters. And they keep this handwriting part also because it's easy to disguise reading errors or writing errors in it. And it's the first thing that you learn, and there is motion in it. And this is something that motion is taken away when you're learning writing block letters. This motion I used in the typeface to distinguish, like the I is straight and the J is slanted. And those motions I bring back, and a lot of people with dyslexia that reply on my typeface are saying, look a bit of my handwriting. So when I heard it about dyslexic Start B kit, I was thinking, okay, this will be benefiting every dyslexic in the world to read and write, and especially write in a proper way so they can read their own notes the next day. And also, people with dyslexia have problems also with typing. And if you got an idea and you want to put it on paper, it's much easier to write it down in daily use. And okay, on the end, if you want to and you need to fill it in for somebody else, or you deliver your report, you can use the computer. But yeah, to get the form right, every dyslexic will prefer to write than to type. And after that, you can, of course, use the spell checker, and probably it will be necessary. But yeah, it's writing is essential in everything, from learning to writing, and even also to communicate to other people. Because yeah, if you don't have that, you're isolating yourself. Why I like and support Start B is their way of approach to learn them to write, and they use all kind of things that really helps and really benefits people with dyslexia. They use visual parts, they use iPads, interactive things, digital school boards, and all those kind of visual impacts and things, and above their motion to write, and using pictures next to that. Together, that will help people with dyslexia worldwide, and I really like that. And I think that Dyslexia Font has a right place in that lesson. There are thousands and thousands of typefaces in the world, and what's the difference between them and my typeface is that my typefaces can be read by everybody, so by non-dyslexic, but also by dyslexic children, so they don't get left out. Because, hear me, every child with dyslexia just wants to be normal, just to be with the group in the class.